Well, first of all, we wouldn't have to discuss this issue had Russia not illegally occupied and annexed Crimea and staged the ongoing aggression in the east of Ukraine. First of all, that's the point of departure. And I, with all other responsible politicians in Europe, we of course call on all stakeholders to de-escalate. But it is also clear that according to international law, there is the right of free passage to the ports, and there is even more precise. There is a treaty of 2003 where Russia and Ukraine declared the Azov Sea an internal sea, where both have complete access. So on route to Mariupol or Berdyansk, the two Ukrainian ports, Russia has no right to stop Ukrainian vessels.
All right, you know, there are also accusations, obviously, from the Russian side that this incident is being used for domestic politics. Both sides accuse that. So I'd like to ask you on your analysis on, beyond what we are seeing, have the conditions been created for either side to justify the aggression that could follow?
No, I mean, I believe that both sides don't have a reason to cross certain red lines that would be counterproductive for both of them. But at the same time, this is very complicated for Brussels for many reasons to actually to understand what to do to help the two sides, meaning Ukraine, mainly to de-escalate, because of many reasons. One is that when we had the revolution there in Ukraine, people died wrapped in the European flag. And so Brussels cannot avoid taking an action. But at the same time, this action is getting increasingly difficult because the rollover, for example, of the sanctions or any new sanctions at the European Council are approved by unanimity. And take, like, for example, I'm Italian, take my government. The government of Italy will hardly approve any new sanctions. They will approve, they told us in an interview months ago, the rollover of the existing sanctions, but that's already the maximum they would do. And because there are situations in Europe, like again, a country like Italy, where 49% of Italians think that Putin is the second best leader in Europe.
So there is no appetite for...
Okay. Well, and if you have an interior minister who walks around with a Putin T-shirt in Moscow, what can you expect? But I think that is about political leadership, and if it's to tell what the Russian intentions are. And insofar, I think there is no difference of assessment amongst the leaders.
But,
yes.
Yeah.